A struggle? What kind of struggle?
The signs are untwined.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we...
Major interfering with the new phase in the past fortnight.
Yes, I'm sure of it. Tell it to mind its own business.
Now, there's that famous Scorpius temper of yours.
Kurwa.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Czemu wszystko chodzi jak gówno teraz na kompie?
Size sail, shiver me timbers and sliver me
I
heels.
can't even smell the sea air over this lot.
I'm seeing 2 feet approaching me, and here you are. My powers astounding. I'm Bull, the leading clairvoyant in Seal. Of course, most winsome 2 feet. Of course. What would you like to know? Why, yes, most wealthy indeed. Well, that depends, 2 feet. That depends. I see that love has caused you. I see. Oh.
Size sail, shiver me timbers and sliver me heels.
Dobra. Aha, bo ty z bykami dodałeś. Dobra. Ale ten statek mamy zgasić.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save us. What if the orcs are sending another? What if the orcs...
Kill this! Cut it out!
Nie, +1 mamy.
I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a mirror. I don't know how you did that, hocus pocus, but boy, am I grateful. Nothing worse than seeing a fire. I thought the old gal's fate was...
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
As good as the new penny. Sticky time, hey, my friends?
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a road.
Really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an old wig 500 yards of my loving nature. No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a long note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yethel Gore anymore?
Kurwa, co...
You're that Lucky Legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
Light as a feather.
Dzięki. Uuuu. Za mało siły. No to teraz wiesz. Ej, co tu jest tą identyfikacją tych rzeczy? Ja muszę coś identyfikować jak? Ty mi nie wypominaj, kurna, w co ja grałem, a w co nie. Hamst. Aha. No, przy czym nie było ra. Zabytkowa zbroja płytowa. Była lekka stara kusza. Niezidentyfikowane. Była sztabka stali. I balon z wodą. A w skrzynce obok był ląd.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Byłam.
Yes. Honest pay for an honest day.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Ale bo tutaj ludzie byli.
Fancy a sip skipper.
Tam w porcie,
Deserve a drink
tam
after
coś było.
handling them orcs.
Tu
Is that
żona.
why we never sail to Yethel Gore anymore?
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Oh, nothing, sir. Zombies, skeletons, you know the story.
No nie wiem, czy uratowaliśmy ten statek, on wygląda na taki całkiem rozjebany.
Madness! Thought we were done with those swampy uglies a fortnight ago. Note, though, that none of them dared to come close to the tide splitter. Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really think... Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him. Yes, sir.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Wszystko to samo pierdolą.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
O ten coś innego mówi, Konrad.
Name's Conrad, cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a hollow when it comes to rare
O,
imports
to mi
and
kurwo
magic
zbadasz.
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Piszę.
Is that why we never sail to Youthful Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore,
Oh.
that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky
A
charm...
home, a livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do nothing but look on. Well,
34
we
za
were merchants
zbroję.
what seems like a moment ago.
Ludzie,
With our ship
5.
sunk, we're little more than
Czekaj,
3
czekaj,
men
czy
with
coś
nothing
jeszcze
more to say
opierdolę,
than boo.
kurwa. Tylko nie wiem co.
These damn orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd have been around when our own barge went down in flames.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Youthful Gore anymore?
Speaking of
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything. Well, we were merchants, what seems like a moment ago. With all these bleeding orcs. Well, you never know when something... That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything. Really.
passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Youthful Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a
You there?
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. And don't forget the time... Well, you never know when something might turn up.
Source hunter. Go on.
Tu ma jakieś szafy widzę, jakbyś chciał. Różdżki ma jakieś. No. Ma pierścień, który ma +1 do otwierania zamków. Nadzwyczajny przedmiot, fioletowy, wyobraź sobie.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Youthful Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful
Oi,
gore,
oi.
that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Ask the source hunter. Go on.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got
O, zaraz mogą wozić gówno.
If I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out the door.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, you see, The gold and silver plants.
Kiedyś byliśmy. Nie wiem, czy to coś jest. No. Pierdolić. No. Ząb. Co? Nie, jest poważna gra.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my backs.
No popierdoliłem wszystko.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're back.
Ale mam zbroję.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest.
No tak. A tu są skrzynki. Tam. No. To weź może ją przerzuć tu. Ale... no chyba tam kiedyś wyszliśmy. Chyba tak. Dawaj tutaj. Tu stare płócienne buty, zapiskowa drewniana reszta wody. A masz tam tą różkę. No, no tak.
Better to evacuate this place while there's still some left to save, I say. Go while the going's good.
Honored to meet you. Wish I was a source hunter. Dangerous line of work, but it's a damn sight more glorious than being a legionnaire.
Pamiętam tutaj mniej więcej, tak coś tu było jakaś, tam się byliśmy w środku, od środka byliśmy, tam coś robiliśmy i chyba mamy, chyba nie tu idziemy, na drugą mańkę trzeba iść. So far?
Let's see. Halibut,
No?
sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
No, tak, dam. O, tak.
Good luck with these Sicilian sauce, Hunter. They'll
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11? Tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Powiedz mu, żeby zostawił rybę w spokoju, czy żeby ją ukradł? A chuj, niech podpierdoli.
Hey, tomatoes.
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
No!
No!
To nie ja, to on ukradł, on podpisał.
The merchant just left.
You were a witness to this event now?
Powiedz, że zapłacił, albo nie wiem. Albo weź go podpierdol na psy. Rozprój się na psach.
I'm surprised his pantaloons haven't caught fire yet, the damned
To
liar.
szokujące, to, że potrafi ugać prosto w oczy.
Shocking the way he so blatantly lies.
What kind of monster are you? You encouraged me to take the fish, and then
Come along quietly. You did the crime, sir, and the sentence is yours alone.
Właśnie. A teraz z tą rochą pogadam. Ty, obłudnicy i zdrajcy. Zwalę, bo ci zapierdolę, a potem wyrucham twoje zwłoki. O, masz strzały.
Oh, hello,
Zajebiście.
love. Nice day for a little stroll around the market, isn't it?
Są zajebiście drogie. No, spoko,
I'm
spoko.
telling you, a necromancer must be at work inside Seal.
Pierdolę ci parę rzeczy, to...
What are ye staring at? Captain Jack's the name, though the title may be a little generous at the moment. Those scallywags heard there be silver in the Lacula mines, and they abandoned ship like that. Some poor chaps lost their ship and want some work. Just send them to me, and tell them there's a bit of coin and a lot of rum coming their way if they don't mind a bit of honest labor.
To nie jest tak, że musimy być razem, żeby dostawać expa?
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Now it is. It's only straight to the bubble back.
Don't forget the time you got broadcast.
Have you found us a job yet? So there's a captain offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading. Godspeed.
Speaking of youthful yore, that loop is...
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies, size seals ever. Watch the undead quiver in their moldy boots.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
I'll figure out who murdered Jake before the day's through. Just you wait.
Ale
Detective Camp
jakie
is...
morderstwo? Jakie morderstwo? A rajcy! Mamy zbadać morderstwo rajcy tego miasta właśnie.
I'll figure out who murdered...
What do you think you're doing?
No bo jak to żeś mnie wypierdolił tam na ziemię.
Assure me, dear
idziemy do
that you
tego.
haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine
Idziemy
something would
kurwa
happen.
do wódki. I tam do tego czarodzieja jakiegoś kurwa magika. Jeszcze skoczyć z wieży, zanim przyjdziemy. No.
You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
A ja wiem, no.
Sir, no, sir.
Excellent! Let's keep it that way.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I'd be mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my...
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild ant. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls.
No.
I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast started...
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped up.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't...
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation. Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got them.
Sir, no, sir.
Kurwa.
Source Hunter, I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
To the barracks! Not! Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again! Attention!
Boże, co ja pierdolę?
Face! To the barracks! Not! Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside
Złeś
me.
z mojego penisa w dupce. Też, kurwa. Też. Ten pasmo. Dawaj to, kurwo. Ej, tu jej chyba łuk jakiś leży. Tu jest, tu! Weź to i daj.
You say you will take me under your wing. But
Ale
I see
nie
no
widzę
feathers.
kur. Czy jesteś
Are you a
dzieckiem
child of the
ptaków?
birds, as I am of
Tak,
the
jestem
bears?
dzieckiem ptaków. Chodziło mi o to, że będę za ciebie odpowiadał, będę cię chronić. Córką niedźwiedzi? A co to kurwa właściwie znaczy?
And so the lonely babe was
Piło
fed
więc
upon
samotne
the
dziecię
wild
mleko
mother's
swojej
milk,
dziecię i maci i
and
miast
cast aside
przebywać w
from
ludzkim świecie,
humankind,
żyło pośród
he
wilczej
thrived
braci.
among his mother's ilk.
Yo.
So says the saga of Threes. Do you know it? The
Trysie.
wise godwolf
Mądra
Amira
wilcza
raised
bogini
the
Amira
child Thris
wychowywała
among her
Tyrsa
litter.
wśród
So you
swoich
see,
dzieci.
I have good company. Thris the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
Tak.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I
Gdzie
have not
znalazłam
yet
przyjaźń w
memorized.
takim miejscu?
I'm happy to have a friend in such a... Ask freely, my friend.
Wychowały
Your
cię
city
niedźwiedzie?
is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In Home Forest, your strength and speed determine your fate. Here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage. And one must wait for a kind stranger to grant freedom.
To taka kurwa trochę Sylvarii.
Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our people. If not for him, I would never... A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast and human, and so I must do both. I have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know not to approach the wasp's nest because long ago one bear mother discovered its dangers. This she taught to her cubs, and though we do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes, we remember only what is useful to us now. It is different between beasts and humans. I am lucky to enjoy both ways. He came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of that he called to me in a soft song. At first, Jarrett visited me often, and in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water by day, while he stood. Jarrett is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen more faces, but I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is my duty to find him. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and foul as carrion while they still lived. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to Jarrett to tell him the next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death, coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough. I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
Kurwa. Ogólnie to ona szuka swojego mistrza, który nauczył ją mówić. Jakiegoś Jarretta i ten Jarrett zniknął, jak ona mu powie, jak w lesie zaczęła jakaś choroba być i tam zwierzęta się poprzemieniały w jakieś nieumarłe rzeczy. I ten Jarrett zniknął i tam ona znalazła tylko po tym swoim mistrzu jakieś tam skrawki papieru. Jakiś Attenberach tam był podpisany i tam ona szuka tego Attenberacha. Co jest? Tu jest Archu. Gadaj.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter. But certainly. What would you like to know? Oh, I am but a wizard, a guardian of man and beast. And indeed, I am. My task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature. You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs. To my great regret, none of them purr as yet. Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Oh, such magic is a gift, hunter. To tread upon the realm of to be out in the night. to stalk on silent, but of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make by all means. Of course, I hope your investigation fares well. I can but piece together what few morsels. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to, I say man and woman, because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried, and now it may well be established that she is in fact the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that I can't say much more but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me. And what might those be? Those who are raising the dead dwell among us. They simply must be. But even though I've spent, the enemy is wily. They know us better than we know them, and you have a flair for understatements, Hunter. I'm sure they are, but until they conclude what mischief they intend to see through, or less like, oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct a classic ballista, add a 100% legally obtained self-regenerating source of destructive magic.
Ta. No ja wam trochę się najebałem tą piwem. No. Nie wiadomo w ogóle, bo tak oni wszyscy przypuszczają, to były jakieś 3 postacie po prostu, nie? I nagle się okazało, że ten jeden gość tu tam nie żyje, nie? A tu jest kapitan Aureus.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an ark. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have. Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But what? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll... if you must. Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I hadn't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is... I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat. licking God's knows which body parts. Sex, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Dobra. O, dobra. Tam są lochy jakieś.
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminals.
Robin! O, Robin! Siema, Robin!
Stop that!
Go on, you said. What's the harm, you said? Well, you turned out to be as crooked as a barrel of fish hooks.
No weź tą rybę, no weź rybkę, patrz jaka smaczna rybka. Panie władza, on kradnie. Attention!
Mace to the barracks! March! Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian
Ale
stew.
to nie
Again,
wiem, idziemy
it
gdzieś
never
tutaj.
ends around.
Możemy jeszcze ze Smeraldą pogadać po drodze.
Can you spare a coin?
Ten jej kurwa cały tam przydupas, który stoi tam obok tej lady, to on twierdzi, że ona jest niewinna i że najchętniej to by jej dał cipkę aż po same wiek. Przeczasy kurwa. Esmeralda! O. O bogowie, dajcie mi cierpliwość. Ile razy mam powtarzać? Chuja mnie obchodzi.
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything.
So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Well, what do you want to know?
Quite adamant about her innocence.
Spoko kurwa, ja cię jeszcze tu podpierdolę jakoś. Ja cię kurwa jeszcze tu rozgryzę, szmato. Na pewno żeś zabiła męża, dajesz dupy na boku pewnie jeszcze, nie? Na pewno kurwa dajesz dupy na boku. Temu kurwa przydupasowi, temu kurwa jak mu tam. Septimus kurwa. Septimus Prime kurwa jakiś. Czekaj, mogę tam na górę wejść? Hehe. No i proszę bardzo, obraz przedstawiający koguta. Klucz do domu. Chcesz klucz do domu Esmeraldy? Weź. A co my ci nie udaje, że nie robimy własnego wkładu? Dobra, idziemy. Właśnie. Kurwa, a jak go z powrotem dać? Czekaj, może... Że się spierdolił. Oba, naraz! Naraz, kurwa, naraz! Ale fajne umocnienia. O jak wyjął, bo... Yeah.
Lonesome? spiritless. Perhaps.
Czekaj, to może w nocy pójdziemy, to ewentualnie widzę jakieś księgi. Morderstwo doskonałe. Ale książka jest tutaj. Morderstwo doskonałe.
Rawr! That is, how can I help you, my friend?
Później raz.
Ja pierdolę. Ambushed, caught unawares. Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
Morderstwo doskonałe.
Esmeralda has interest.
Jak sprawić, by ktoś kopnął w kalendarz? Planowanie morderstwa doskonałego. PN Chichotek. Zdobywca nagrody Gildii Schwytów.
Będzie badek. Nic nie bronimy.
Ile ten lekki? Ile tu jest warte?
Gdzie wy jesteście?
Dobra, mam jakiś klucz do...
O, wy też.
Do drzwi,
Co jest
do
to z tym
skrzyni w
działem?
gospodzie. No ja już jestem happy w sumie, ja już mam kielichy, nie kielichy, to...
Oh my god.
Nice. No i tu w tej książce jest, że co, że jest morderstwo doskonałe, wybór cel, decyduje głowa, czy głowa jest odpowiednio okrągła i symetryczna, by nadawała się na imponujący trofeum.
Wystrzelamy. No, a
Strzały... Co nóż? No, strzały są w sam raz dla dowcipniejsi. Sztylet sprawia, że dywan staje się czerwony niczym watykowe serce. Duszenie przystoi matkom i kochankom. Trucizna doskonale pasuje do serca pełnego goryczy. Postaraj się dobrać telefon, że bla bla bla. Najważniejsza jest chwila jego dokonania. Nie mam tu na myśli, że... Krótką chwilę, gdy ofiara traci życie, a jej oczy ulegają przemianie. Blask przechodzi w ciemność. Odprężenie. Proszę sobie filiżankę herbaty lub zapal fajkę. Przyjemne może naczynienie. Nie warto do czegoś zostawić. Ci wśród nas, którzy studiują...
Ja się rozstawałem ciągle.
Tego, jeśli resztki owej niegdysiejszej osoby mogą jeszcze czymś posłużyć twoim, bądź może...
Nie wiem, gdzie są. Zrobiłeś? Gdzie się działo tam, dobra. To jeszcze do przodu jedzie.
Ciasto na jabłecznik. No, że w sumie to można by pogadać z tym grabarzem, zobaczyć gospodę.
Dobrze! Więcej go zabiłeś, ale no.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Kurwa, ja mam jakiś szklany rubin, malachit, kurwa, diament, gwiezdny kamień. A będą wiedzieli, że to jest, kurwa, kradzione?
Will turn the wicked cleaver of decapitation upon you. Revolution is coming!
Co sprzedaje tutaj?
No, pewien. Parapa.
O, zbieramy.
Wygląda herbata, nie?
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many chases.
Gościu ma jakieś mapy skarbów w ogóle.
Red and orange, yellow and green.
Oh, hello, love. Nice day for a little stroll around the market,
No
isn't
kurwa,
it?
77, chuju. Tylko za to chcesz.
Harry's by the dozens.
Nie wiem. Gdzie
A bo tu jest chyba tak, że u tego można obrazy, u tego inne rzeczy.
Obviously, someone's
I
plummet
to lepiej,
isn't magnificent enough to inspire genius. All those
lepiej się
naysayers
wyjdzie.
in the past.
A nie, to
See
też
what
tu
I
się
become. Hundreds of years from now, people will wonder, who is that cook? It must have been a grand cook, so inspired.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many chases.
Quiet day on the market, it seems. Oh, hello, love.
Green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Dobra, kurwa tej.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Dobra, tu już nie masz na to pieniędzy.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter. I heard this was a place of many people, but I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett isn't. That mystery is thick and ugly as I watched count the next morning. He was killed. I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I...
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of
Dobra, mam 1400 golda.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Nie, to może.
Bardzo mi się podoba ta gra.
Suka, uwaga, zgoń ziemię.
Mendius!
A moment of your indulgence, if
Hej
you
wy,
please.
mogę prosić
You
o
are
chwilę,
the
chcecie
source
uoszczędzić
hunter, are you
źródła,
not?
czyż nie bohaterami?
The hero, the whole of Spacehill is a buzz about.
Ty kurwa, ty.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight.
Co ty się go spytałeś?
Mendius at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but men? They call dead a problem, my friend. But those who know the ways of the fabulous five see no problems. Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here, you and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right?
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Yes, some extra gold is always welcome.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always welcome. And among the fabulous... Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter...
Cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Let us see if you can choose the finest
Na razie się z nim zgodzimy, a potem zobaczymy. Zawsze go można podpierdolić gdzieś.
That much is true.
Better to be served than to serve.
Well spoken. Well said indeed. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, and that is exactly why I am here. why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could... Ah, the fabulous 5. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most... You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them. What a gem of a question. Straight as... Now then, to join the Fabulous 5 is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The type... Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous 5... By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? Work hard. Fulfill contracts. Enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better...
Dawaj, zaciągamy się.
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and just like that...
Delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of each. Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let's see.
To na razie może nie, może się dowiemy. Na razie nie.
This Fabulous 5 business sounds too good to be...
Agreed. You came on a little bit too strongly there, but...
Oh, how frightfully disappointing. How illogical and short-sighted of you. To deny...
That excuse is more home than a slice of this fine Coleman.
The likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend. So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old bat.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke, you potato-eating peasant.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. See, I'm here on... well, let's call it a loan from a town to the... There's been an attack there, comrade. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say. But it's my responsibility to send them back. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier. You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't... Medora's the name. Retired. Or so the Order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of... By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villages. I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder. I need a contingent I can trust if I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed... Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invade.
A fantastic plan! With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit.
Medora spróbował.
Do you hear it? That's the
Dobra,
sound.
3 lożki w drużynie, ale będę pierdolił. Wow.
100 mile.
Wszystkie was 3. No, nie wiem, a ty? No, mi też to obojętnie. A jak to się dorobi? Aha. Aha. Nie mogę.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
No mam jakiś taki ten...
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's
No
privy
tak,
to
no
ancient and
próbuję, ale
arcane
to nie...
the likes of which I doubt
No
you
jej nie mogę
can
przesunąć.
fathom, old friend. Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head's growing more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the Northern Cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
O.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ear. I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one. A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable. The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the... Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up at Maxine, the mayor's darling pet. So gentle. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I've serenaded her and braved many a... By all means. People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still... Oh, don't mention orcs to me.
Worse than dogs, that lot. Sank Walrus.
Medic!
That purring sound. Mind control vibrations, I'm sure. Don't be seduced, comrades.
Tell me,
Medic!
sorry,
Medic!
Madonna.
Medic!
I didn't mean to frighten you. The fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge.
Fortune! Ha!
A nie gadaliśmy z tym cieciem, księciem.
They say he's
On był
privy
w coś
to
zamieszany,
ancient
skurwiel.
arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Medic! Kurwa, chodź tu.
I am the Duke of Ferrell.
Widzisz,
Though
kurwa,
I suppose
wola
it's
chyba.
very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Councillor and I were...
Aha, fajnie. I chuja.
No nie, przy tobie jest.
Chuja do dupy. No może coś było, no może.
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe... Why? I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we
Chcesz się bzykać?
influential adventurers guild by Side Quest Monthly. 3 years running.
Nie mogę.
Your interest is
Klejnot
piqued, I
w
see.
koronie. Aha,
I suggest you have a chat with
super.
Mendius outside. A word of warning, though, we only accept the best and the brightest. Those nasty beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits...
I contain multitudes, you see, and I am utterly replete. Except that. But then, Source Hunter, you wandered into this tavern, and I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant
Tak, kurwa,
component.
wchodzę i od razu, o, jesteś moją bratnią duszą. No na
Only
pewno,
fill a
kurwa.
certain void. Could
Oczywiście.
connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas.
Can I tell you? I suppose I can, and I could. But why would I turn my attention away from this whiskey?
Simbladorix! That! Ha! Quite under my spec. Me? You mean you don't recognize me? Yes, that is strange. Strange indeed. But, oh, you'll find out. You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am, you'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour. Ah, how I do love a tasty aubergine
Jacyś pozerzy,
in
kurwa,
summertime.
wszystko. Nowak.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Too welcome to the
Znowu
King
jakiś
Crab Inn,
następny.
and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat. The name's Ivad. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I've been all you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble. Well, between you and me, things have been rather slow since the, Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman, though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions. If she came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same. I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Councillor and her visiting. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that. Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business. Esmeralda's longest standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell. A high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd...
Księciuniu.
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously... Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder. It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the couple...
A ja tu mam jakiś klucz do kufra. Gospodzie. A, dziękuję. Również pozdrawiam. Idziemy na górę. Pajęczyny, kurwa. Czekaj. Abym te świeczniki podpierdolił, Jezu. No tu ktoś jest. Ochroniarz. Jakiś seret. Seret jakaś.
Potrzebuję sandbagów. A nie ma kurwa resupli.
Kurwy? No, pewnie tak.
To Marksmana będzie.
That is, how can I help?
No i gdzie jest ten pokój wielki, świetny? Tu jeszcze? Nie, czekaj, bo to było coś...
Jaki ten budynek, który przy którym ja jestem i który
przepraszam.
sandbagów, kurwa, macie baną w dupę. A masz sandbagi?
Też mogę. Elo?
Żebyś postawił, no. O, ktoś... Dobrze. Jak to rozbiorę, to nie będę miał sandbagów. To jest najlepsze, kurde, się zbugowało. Jak się rozbiera sandbagi, to się nie dostaje.
I've spent more of my life on the road, travelling alongside great caravans, that you wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Jakieś kurwa widzę księgi umiejętności. Zobacz. Czekaj.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
To jest jakieś kurwa wiadro i żygi. A przestań. A idź pan chuj. Idź pan. Nie wiem, no chyba nie. 1500. Lodomir pisze, że leci na 2 czaty. No taka double penetration, kurwa, trochę.
ciepło.
Bierz, bierz. O, tu jest ten. O, tu chyba, w tym pokoju. Nie chcę utrudniać śledztwa. Dobra, wypierdalaj. Boże, ale rozpierdol! Co to było? Kurwa, ła! Nie wiem, w gówno jakieś wlazłem. O, zajebiście.
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying
Jaki
into the
kurwa
stars.
kamień? Jaki? No, na pewno coś wypnę. No czekaj, tu jest...
Terrible! 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 It's
Rawr. That is...
No bo klikam ją przez przypadek. No spierdalaj! Panie zigzag. Papiur, bla bla bla.
Chłopaki, zobaczcie te knajta.
Oh yes, yes. Proper introductions. Zigzag's the historian at your service. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy how you got here on such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time. I wouldn't have expected to find a soul, but at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse aflutter, time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare. Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the
To
looking
jest
glass.
WES na North na jakoś 4 albo 2.
Włączyło ci się coś? Oho, jakiś smoczek w okno.
Żeby to nie napierdala. Co ty robisz?
You saw.
O kurwa! O tym mówię,
Terrifying,
żeby...
isn't?
A, medyk!
What's this? The portal. It's. The portal has become active. Fantastic, astounding.
Zaraz. Wino ma i wino. Tam mu podpierdolę krzesło.
Chuj. Tak, 300 na chwilę. Jeszcze?
Jesteśmy kluczem jakimś, nie wiadomo do czego. Coś w naszym jesteście sprawia, że kraniec czasu się powiększa, a prawdziwy koniec odsuwa się w czasie. Pochodnie płoną, to nie możemy najpierw porozmawiać o tym, co dane było. To pustka, smok, który pożera wszelkie stworzenie. Jeszcze... Właśnie. Jakiś smok czasu.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you?
In fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I bet. But why spoil the mystery? After you, after you. You first, but don't.
O. On jest kur...
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Dziękuję na niej.
Wierzę im. Co? Imprezowe?
A żyjesz? Nie.
Jest centrum do dowodzenia. A tu? Tutaj? O kurwa, ile tych portali tu jest. Drzewo jakieś jest. To są jakieś... Do zakazanej strefy. Pierwszego ogrodu. Do pierwszego ogrodu. Do... Oho. No. Chodźcie. Chodź tego ciula.
To the point! O kurwa, o kurwa, o kurwa, o kurwa, o kurwa.
Aż to jest. Poradnik poszukiwacza przygód, tam 3.
O nie! Granat wyciągałem! Tu ja sobie wyciągnąłem.
Czemu on ma 4 ręce?
No chuj.
Tam ktoś jest, jakaś tkaczka czasu.
Mało było, chodź się ciągaj, kurwa, ciągaj, tak się ciągaj.
No z tą cipą.
Indeed, Sir Imp, as surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange.
Sama jesteś kurwa dziwna.
Guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
To był kamień, dziwny kamień, który przeniósł nas z River. Ja nie wiem! Nie wiem.
A stone.
Kamień.
So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here. And it infused you with... Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected, but yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
Nie no, zajebiście.
I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your...
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented...
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. see what the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the
Jaką
void's
kurwa
ravishment of our
pustkę?
realm.
Skąd?
If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all. Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much
Dlaczego
more.
kurwa ktoś zabił Rejce?
That's what they were doing. I have
Kolekcjonerzy gwiezdnych kamieni, zajebiście. Trzymają kamienie golodne stronę.
They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon.
Aha,
The
no chyba, że
entire
tak.
tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First, we please, our most mysterious guest.
No może ten krwawy kamień z początku, co tam podpierdolili z tego.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon. And now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Come, I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth,
I have the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms.
But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back. Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be...
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know. But ask...
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to
W
Rivellon,
Rivelonie
there
będzie
will be
czekać na nas
someone
wysłannik
waiting for
tego
you.
goblina całego
My
śmiesznego.
agent. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can.
No ona jest ogólnie procesorem wszystkiego tutaj. Pamięcią i HDD-kiem i w ogóle. Mam do ciebie tak wiele pytań. No. Dobra, nie chcę się z tym gadać. No, chyba ten portal... O, tu jest jakiś nieaktywny, O, to zapisz może wcześniej, ale... Kurczak. Nie działa. Co za gówno! Chiński bubel, kurwa. A królik... Kurwa, kurczak przeszły. Jak my mamy... Co? Jak? Gdzie on się... A tu? To też nie działają, nie? W ogóle czemu kurwa tu jest powietrze niby? A tu co tu jest? Aktywny portal, nieaktywny. No czekaj, no może jakoś się dostać. Tutaj nieaktywny.
Kurwa, ten red dalej poniosłeś, ja pierdolę.
Tutaj nieaktywny. Pierwszy ogród był, ale...
Ta logistyka się, ja pierdolę.
Może tu jakiś aktywny już. To jest nieaktywny. Dobra, daj tam. Daj no szybko. Brawa pomoc. O, jest ciul. Poczekaj, ta pizda chce pogadać. Tajemnice do
Leave it to
otoczenia.
an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved.
Oh, there is my pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
Ty kurwo
What are
pierdolona.
you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp's special interest. I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real...
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
No to ty jesteś, ty archuju jeden.
Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
Super.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer's spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did it while you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometime that's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent. Though bloody murder may... Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be... But perhaps I speak only for myself. Not for veterans such as yourselves that, by necessity... Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to... Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars. but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzax worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed, that Zigzag. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your trap...
No, chyba tak. Najczęściej zadawane pytania... Ta, dostałem. Piramida masz. Czekaj, nie, to... Ja mam ją nosić, czy ty?
Gonimy go, dawaj.
Znaczy, bo... Do miejsca tej... O...
Tam jest? Nice!
Wiesz, że ja mam 3 gwiezdne kamienie? No, tak.
A kurwa, tak nie ty.
Tak, czy my tam wszystko zrobiliśmy? A nie, bo nas przeniosło.
Medyk, drugi medyk, pojebany medyk. Zajebany jeden.
O ty kurwa.
No tak chuj.
Będę potrzebował tego medyka.
Szkółka, kurwa, tutaj. No, jest coś takiego. No, to jest szkółka czegoś.
Trupy, aha!
His wife told him so.
Kula, szkółka z rzeki rośli.
Here lies Judith, warrior princess.
Szkółka z rzeki.
May the seven keep rotten lamb chops.
List od księcia Ferolu.
Here lies Kimberly, finally.
Najdroższa Esmi. To usta czerwone jak szmaragdy, włosy jak brzoza czarne. To miłość jak zdradziecki cholesterol, serce mnie boli, zginę marnie. Chcecie wziąć w objęcia i po głowie głaskać z zacięciem? Lecz nie jest to możliwe, póki rajca Jake grupem nie będzie. To zawsze twój ciągle. Aha. Aha. Czekaj.
May the seven keep you.
Co za tak?
Nie!
Co ty pierdolisz? A, zajebiście! No nie! Psa zajebał. O nie! Zajebał. No cóż, no trzeba się pogodzić z tym. Biegnę.
So many dead
No?
civilians. It's an honor to visit the fallen.
But theirs is not a sad fate, I think. To join the grass? To become food for the trees and flowers? What could be more peaceful? Mist!
Aha. Zajeb. Tepnij go do mnie. Jestem obok. Ty. O. No to jest czwórka, luz.
Ale logistykę to nabył pan w trzecim punkcie.
To ja. Siła atakuje. Boże, co za pizda.
Takie L alamy. Ja Kuba, też zobaczysz umocnienia, jakie logistyka zrobiła? Ja
O! Ta, Madora. Kamień filozoficzny. Ta. O kurwa. Nie, no kliknąłem spację, kurwa, kto tego? Ale przypierdolił tej Madorze. Ajajaj. No to pogada. Nie, może da się mu kurwa coś zrobić. Zatruje skurwysyna, nie? Chociaż nie, jak za jego nie zatruje. O, spowolnić, to co mu to da? No. Spowalnia, coś zadaje 9-14 obrażeń od przeszywania. Nie no, jest normalnie mu chyba pierdolne. Kurwa. Dobra, ja spierdalam. Ale dobra, poszedł na Madorę, tylko ona dostanie jeszcze 2 hity. Ona jeszcze 2 razy w pierdol dostanie i ten.
nie mogę się postawić.
Ja mam łuk jakiś może lepszy. Zamroź chuja. O jest. Co? Coś... Dobra, dawaj. Znaczy... O, dobra, Madora. O, ile ona ma punkt. Jeżdżąca 5, taran. Wir, wykonaj piruet z dużym... Nie. Pomóż sojusznikowi stać lub zgaś jego płonące szaty. Postawa moc zwiększa obrażenia ataków w reżii, prędkość ruchu kosztem precyzji. Nie wiem. Rzuć się do przodu w linii prostej, zatrzymując się w odległym punkcie i zadaj Ja wszystkim trochę, tu nie. Powalak go na ziemię. Mogę się rzucić, ale parę razy mogę pierdolnąć. No. To mogę zrobić... Taran mogę zrobić. A zrobię taran, co? Ejej, masz pięści, chuju.
Ale ten kamień jest zjebany.
No kurwa. O ła. O nie! Co ja mogę jej zrobić?
I can take care of that injury.
Nie wiem, ale rzuciłem. Ona nie stoi gdzieś na... Ona przecież ma jakiś kurwa krzyż na swojej drodze. Aha.
Watch out, KM is broken, watch out, KM is broken.
Ale fail.
Patrz kurwa jakie
Może ona się zmienić może w coś, nie wiem. Szczoteczkę do zębów. Każesz, że weźmiesz kurwa.
Uciekaj, bomba!
No jak zacznę spierdalać, to nie tam.
Nie mogę się rozstawić dobrze.
Dobra, Madora. Jakby...
No wiem.
Jakby ty może...
Fosfor nie przejdzie. Ja mam fosfor.
Dobra, to jedni.
My target dances in shadows.
No.
Uciekaj za nas może gdzieś. No ja mam pancerz nowy. Dobra. Nie. Uciekaj za łuczniczkę.
A mam uciekaj.
Ci pierdolną! Dobra.
Na blisko! Watch out! This fucking building.
Cofnij się. Potem. Nie no, to, ale tą swoją postacią, to jest... O.
One mark is not enough.
Uciekaj. O. No dobra. Nie wiem, ta Madora to kurwa, no nie wiem. Dobra, teraz ja.
Kurwa ma! Się nie da przedrzeć ze spawnu do tego punktu, kurwa. Zjebany punkt jest to. No strzelają, rozstrzeliwują ich.
Jakby mu tu pierdolnąć. No chyba, bo ja potem mogę go ogłuszyć ewentualnie. Dobra,
Gdzie on tym spawnem jedzie?
Jesteśmy w połowie.
Ale ta legislacja tego stwierdziła, oddaje. Patrzcie, co tak się rozdaje.
Za 30. No, możesz się wycofać. W sumie.
Zostawić tego spawna gdzieś. Biega tu spadło. Nie było co robić, tak jak
Madara. Super. Dobra. O, super. Lepsze. Dawaj, dawaj. Żeby kurwa trafiłem. No jakby ten... Nie mam już punktów, tak?
Ała! Ja pierdolę mać!
Ale ja dostałem. O, zajebiście.
Nie, nie czekam na medykę. Tam spadł.
Maybe now you can learn something useful.
Medic!
Like how to wash your underthings.
Ała, kurwa. Co się dzieje?
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
Dwójkę, kurwa, daj.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
A będziemy się pierdolić. Yes. Co tam, Dave? O, łopata. Ty, ale bo tutaj to kopanie, wiesz co, niestety, to chyba jak będziemy kopać, to będą trupy wyłazić.
Jest tam na tego?
Czekaj, to Mandorę uleczę. Jak to nie udało się zastosować pierwsza pomoc?
No ja pierdolę. Czy nie zrobiłam, ale napierdala to.
First aid!
No pewnie, że tak.
No.
I've got all the remedies!
Zdolności. A ja mam kieszonkowstwo na jeden. I otwieranie zamku.
Marek. Czekałem jest tam. Siopa. No kurwa, znaczy nie mogę na kanał wygnąć, bo się od tego wyciągnął. No i kurwa snajper, ja pierdolę jebany krótek, kurwa na
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
Możemy pogadać ze sobą.
Ale przynajmniej się jakieś tam są.
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
Kieruję z takimi opojcami powiadują.
Indeed. And who knows what manner of riches we'll unearth together with this tried and true treasure digger.
Enough to finish this mission with a long vacation in the tropics, gazing side by side at a...
Będziemy się ruchać.
Please do not disturb.
Nie, kurde. O nie, jak to...
Super. Ale z nim można chyba walczyć.
Even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here I am, as if I need introduction. Nemris the Thinker. Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises, but of course there isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages percolating with perspicacity. Alas, that so few shall... You can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried with a printed version of that blueprint of genius that is my inimitably esteemed essay. Never fear though, for each and every library in Revellon boasts a copy. The gilded cherry on...
Błąd aplikacji.
Kreta. Kurwa, nie to. O!
Czemu?
Się wydaje, że skończyliśmy na zigzagsie. O nie! Help me. To jest jakiś fechmistrz. Nieumarły mag! Dobra, czaj, Madorę dam lekko z przodu. No, takie pierdolnięcie.
Trzeba kurwa tak luźne mać, żeby to wkurwie.
To jest.
Może grzałem,
Co?
może grzałem.
Co? Muszę wcisnąć, tak? I ten.
Nie, to nie, jak tak wciśniesz, otrzymasz i to krzyży i wciągniesz, to się zakrzyży na pewno. To musisz mieć brzuch w buzi i wrzucić sobie.
Dzięki. No, był taki.
Moja wina do tego, bo jak się zalewa na tego, nigdy potykać byś mówić, że on się tą watę tam przyjmuje. A o tym zapomniałem, i od razu byłem tutaj.
No wiem, tylko... Dobra, tak. Max musi podejść. O, Madora. No ale Madora nie wiem. Na razie niech oni sobie podchodzą, będziemy ich cisnąć chyba, nie? Trzeba zabić kurwa tych ludzi, tak. O, 130. Jebnąć takim. Dobra. O nie, nie, nie. Gdzie mi w Madorę, ty chuju? Chuja. A mogę ją chyba ten. Nie wiem czy ugasić, wiem, że mogę krwawienie i usunąć jakieś. I patrz teraz, kurwa. I co teraz? Tamten nie żyje, tak? Widziałeś? Tak się kończy akcja. Taka... Poczuj ból, jaki zadaje moja knaga! Jaki tekst, kurwa! Jaki tekst! No, poczuj moją knagę! O! Poczuj moją knagę! Strzała rzucająca kąt. Czekaj, właśnie. Poczuj moją knagę. Jak ci się podoba moja knaga? Strzała rzucająca klątwę. Obniża wszystkie podstawowe statystyki celu. Blondyna żelaza. Gdzie my kurwa jesteśmy, powiedz mi? Oho, tu chodzi jakiś szkielet... Szkielet wypalacz, kurwa! No i zajebiście. Co to jest? O Boże. Wow. A ja też mam chyba coś takiego podobnego.
Nie mogę wybrać brytoli.
No. Na koniec świata. Pedale pierdolone. Co tu wziął shit? Dobra, Madora, idziesz kurwa na ten. Mega. No jeszcze się pali, kurwa. Uderz tego zombiaczka, bo on zabierze Madorze coś. Aha, no w sumie.
Troszkę zmienię frakcji, ja piłem to... Ale tak, albo gramy czy nie?
Madora może przypierdolić z pięści w sumie. O, ale chyba to... Ty, on nie ma jakiegoś kurwa flamethrowera? On nie ma jakiegoś flamethrowera właśnie. Mogę się wpierdolić tam w nich. Balon z wodą. Mam pomysł pewien, ale... No powiedzmy. Kurwa nie trafił.
Tak, Daisy ma... Daisy... Bo się go nie słuchał. No właśnie. No to...
Wypalacze dawaj, tyłem jest, to może dostanie dodatkowe te.
Się upija smakowo. Wow.
Ta Madora to co ona ma?
Czym jest stres? Moją starą. Ja mam tutaj.
The outskirts of Sicil are infested with undead.
Zobacz ten łuk do tej Bartidor. Madora, kurwa.
First aid!
Nie 10 minut.
Heard any good tales, my friend?
Wolgraf jakiś jest. O Boże. Czekaj, Madora. To czy? Nie udało się. Nie, bo czasem nie wychodzi. Lol. Trochę więcej daj. To zbieraj złoto tam. Pierdolili mu wszystko, całe jaskinie. Da, jeszcze jedno.
So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat in its talons, readies 2 daggers. Your friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read. Mute, can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for? Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines. Name's Walgraf. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. Sizil, dead end. Please let me join you. Walgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other. Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with logs. See things you don't.
Oh.
Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make them pay. Please. Wargraf notices there's no room left in your party and shrugs his shoulders. Nothing he can do about that.
Możemy go zamienić za tą Beltridę. Pewnie po cichu. Cichy zabójca.
Clearly, he wants to know whether or not you're ready to allow him to join your party.
Album. Do karczmy na przyszłość.
Wargraf looks at you expectantly. Wargraf notices there's no room left in your party and shrugs.
O, na teren. Widzimy to zaklęcie z skrzeszeniem. Nie, no, na razie można go zostawić tutaj. Ale tu coś było. Jeszcze drugą stronę. A było! A było! A było!
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
A little help here!
Szczur wlazł w pułapkę i pierdolnęło. I co teraz? No i... Średnio. No i ale możesz jakoś coś z tym zrobić? No mogę cię wskrzesić, ale... No chyba nie. Nie wiem. Nie mam żadnej opcji na tym. No teraz kupiłem teraz od tego ziomka tu miał. Nie, 90 tego złota. A kiedy ty to zapisałeś? No ja mogę cię wskrzeszyć. Ja cię wskrzeszę. Tak. A było. O.
I needed that.
Grenade of the 5 lakes!
Back on my feet again.
Jakie granaty? No już nie mam opcji.
I needed that.
Zapisz. A może by coś wpierdolić? A było. No. No, poliera było.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap. Ah.
Czekaj, moment. Zaraz. Kłoda. Zwój regeneracji. I... gówno.
Feel like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
A było. Co to za gówno? Oczywiście one się pierdolą tam. Na pewno. Bardzo stary, płócienny czepiec. Ale jest do zbadania. Ale karwasze znalazłem lepsze troszkę. Niewiele, ale... A ta moja? No, czekaj, to wyślę ci te karwasze. Do Bartidor. Błogosławieni miłosierni. O! I co, można stąd... A pamiętam. tu jest na górze domek, są szkielety. Miasto jest... No rajce, no esmeraldę trzeba... możemy się tepnąć do miasta. Na przykład Cysel... Ups. No, niedaleko. Bardzo niedaleko. Tepnąłem się. No i co z tego? No... Też idę do ciebie. Jakoś.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
O! Czekaj, ja jestem gdzieś... O, no wiem, no. Musisz się do mnie przedrzeć. O Jezu, o Jezu. Chodź tu, jakoś. Zajebiście! Spróbowałem. O kurwa. Na pół zjedzą. O, zajebiście. Hejniu, dawaj wódkę! Chodź tu, kurwa. Ja? Ty masz... Ja jestem bliżej miasta. Jak wszystkich? Chodź do mnie! To dobrze, źle, nie wiem. No zostaw mnie, chuju. Chłopaki, zaczekajcie na mnie. Ale przepierdoliła. No to dawaj, dawaj. No wypierdalaj! Panie, idź pan stąd.
Kurwa, jeszcze nocy, pana, kurwa, nie chodzi.
Ała! Ała! Chuju niemyty. Co? No, ale którą wersję? Którą wersję? Bo ja mam tą najlepszą. No dużo dałem. Tylko pojemnością staszu. Więcej.
200?
Więcej.
No mój brat kupił najlepszą wersję za 200 zł.
Więcej.
Największą pojemność.
Więcej.
Co?
No wiele więcej.
A nie, o wiele więcej. 300 jest. No to taka podstawowa pewnie kosztuje 50. Nie wiem, ale lepiej się to pierdolę. Chcesz zbierać.
And hit, and hit!
Kurwa, 4 punkty. No ile O, choroba. Choroba. Chłopaki, ja jeszcze. Jeszcze ja.
Is its own deliverance!
Kurwa. To biegnij w lewo. No, to stój. Ale on biegnie, on nie zwraca na nią uwagi. On biegnie chyba za tobą. No jebnij mu. Patrz. I ty biegnie. O jest. O Boże. O matko.
Heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Dobra, ten przynajmniej. No. Haha, już nie jestem chory. Kurwa. Miałem nie być chory, ty kurwa. No co nie mogę? Ten kurwa. Nie Potęga. Ale mu jebło.
3 zombie porobiłem! Dostanie hita. Jeszcze tak. A ja dostałem. Zombie! Tutaj jebać legie, halo!
Czy zawsze kurwa musimy wpierdolić w jakieś gówno? No bo, no co? Kurwa, jebana ty. Chuju ty. Ała, no ja pierdolę. Tego koło mnie. Bijemy się. Masz dużo życia. Ty.
Ja jestem w tulce.
No jebany się nie zatruł. O Jezu. No coś... O kurwa. Coś chyba... Nie, coś... Nie, no... Jakby trochę mamy... No. Mam uciekli z pola bitwy. Nara. Ale gdzie uciekamy? Do miasta? Mamy niedaleko. Dobra, to ten. To co ja mogę zrobić? Taktyczny odwrót jakiś. Pójść czy poczekaj? Poczekam może. No kurwa! Jakie pudło! Kurwa syny! Kiedyś tam dojdę.
The Seven call me home.
Zozole z ciebie zrobili. Zmieniłeś stan nagazowany. To ja spierdalam. Się rozpuścił. Jaką pomoc, kurwa! Jaka pomoc? Dobra, Madonna, idź po pomoc. Jaki święty grał, ja mam kurwa kubek z sokiem pomarańczowym i mleko. Nie odwracaj się. No, tak. Przynajmniej się nie rozpuści. Przynajmniej ekspon. No ja, co to? I co ja mam teraz robić niby? Tak. No weź go ode mnie! A mu przypierdolił. I spierdalam. Klimat. Do Madora było. Ale mu zapierdolił. Idź, no. Gorzej jak tylko obrońców zapierdolę. No co, kurwa?
Czerwona to jest, ja? Nice.
Moja. Teraz.
O. Tak swój twarz.
W sumie to... Dobra.
A nic nie czuję. O, man, dobra. O, jeżeli ktoś ma znowu światło wodne. Warm. Warm czy zadowolony?
Missed!
Boże, co za pisma.
Kurwa, ale oczy jedne zielone mam. Tyle jak sztuce.
Wasz kolega. To jak ja ci mam pomóc potem, co? To ja ci zwoje wezmę?
Nie, bo muszą być wszyscy army 3. Właśnie moda na tej ja je. No, tylko że to jest ważne. To nie można zrobić taką, a mi się nie chce.
No.
No, Walter.
The end for you!
Co? A, bardzo mocno.
Uuu.
Tak.
I've got all the remedies.
Łykki. Brać czy nie brać?
You were right there.
No to jak ktoś to wypierdolę.
Kurwa, ten zombie taki wolny, ale to największy kozak tam.
Fajnie byłem w takim szpitalu, nie? Rał! Zepsute, kurwa! A, nieugotowany. Dobra, przepraszam. Wypierdalam sobie kita.
Połowa. 5535. No.
Plecak! Talon backpack!
Jak ja
Ja
mam,
jeszcze na
kurwa.
blokadę Peaches i Paper. Zapałem, nie wezmę, też mogło się przydać.
Gdzie? Czekaj, kurwa.
Masz ammo do makarowa?
Tutaj, może tu na targu ktoś coś będzie miał.
O, nice. Pełny? Nie, pusty, na co? O, to dobrze. Crowbar, yo, yeah, man.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Bardzo się odpowiada, dalej idziecie w chuj. Nice.
Mam jeden.
Nie jest źle, to jest
Potrzebujemy dwa, tak?
Animacji bicia crowbarem, kurwa.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes. Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine?
Careful, comrades. I've seen sorcerers infuse even lowly fowl with dark enchantments.
Performers, showmen, show on!
That's it, troops. Train up while you can. The next orcish strike could land at any moment.
4 ma! Wszystkie kurwa kuchnie.
A fajnie, bo mi kafel niby spada, się już 4 razy zużyłem i to dalej. Grubara
Warm as dragon's
Good luck
breath.
out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Sightseal's ramparts.
A co ja oni dostaną? Wtedy się schowam. Do tego stanu. Dobrze. Nie działa. Mi też. Może by się przydał coś. Grubara się nie zabijesz. Ty napierdala cię do głowy, ty czaisz? Muszę zginąć, nie.
Masz jeszcze jeden, ci dałem.
Oła.
Your return marks a victory, Hunter. We'll vanquish our foes yet.
Baking like a cake.
Jeszcze jak będę utkąszy, to 3 razy wyszło.
No ja to leczę tą Madorę na razie.
Nie będę im kwiat, żeby mi można. Albo znajdę to. Nie, bo ja potem będę szczep. Tak. Takie gadanie da się brak. Co i chuja mi dadzą, co to podziała.
Are you on the battlefield?
Suppose so.
No.
But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
Ale mu na bolca chce wskoczyć.
Back on my feet again.
Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you had better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims.
Na początek mi to opowiadało.
Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival.
Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
Septimus. Co on kurwa robi?
Legion's greetings, Hunter. You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the
Ale
murder of her
przeoczyliśmy.
husband. Well,
Ale
let's
przeoczyliśmy.
have it then.
Chodź tu. Chodź na tyły chodź.
What a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought.
Ale przeoczyliśmy.
I bet you're a...
I'm just doing my duty for the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul.
Jaki klucz? Bierz szynkę, dobra jest.
Ale nie mam czym.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
O, you're dead. Koń. Fajne. Jest, w końcu, ile można było czekać. Co ty co?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
O, wytrychy.
Jest może. Jest daleko do ciała. Nie wiem, to jest może.
A tu są...
Daleko od młodych.
Tu jest drugie pomieszczenie.
No jestem z tym nic na
No.
Zwracać się po jak, bo... Znaczy po lód? No niby tam coś miałem, nie?
Wcześniej zakładałem. No jest... jest lepsza. Niewiele jakoś widzę.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy
Oh.
could see
Ah, so that's what that did.
On trzyma kurtkę, ale to jest takie... Tak teraz go, nie?
O, kurwa, tej ziomeczek, kurwa. Zakrwawiony sztylet, no. Cześć. Złota. Zakrwawiony sztylet znalazłem, panie Kellera. Rzeczowy w sprawie, ale zobaczymy. Nie wiem, czy mówimy jej o tym, czy... Bo nie wiadomo, skąd ten zakrwawiony sztylet. Może to... nie wiem. Zobaczymy. Można zapisać przed... Tak, tak.
What piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time? Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook, the dear.
No.
What'll you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a frying pan? But all of it is circumstantial. I've a perfectly logical explanation for every piece of so-called evidence against me, and yet you've been trailing me like a bloodhound. People seem to want to believe I am guilty, so let me tell you something I've been keeping to myself. Perhaps it may yet lead to the true culprit. Over the last few months, Jake grew distant. Distant and dark somehow. Something in him changed. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he was no longer the gentleman he used to be. In fact, he scared me. It all began the day he met Evelyn, Master Theliron's apprentice. She healed him of what we all believe to be a fatal wound he suffered hunting boars. I think he became obsessed by her, or obsessed by the secrets I just know she holds. Talk to this woman. There is more to her than meets the eye. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she belongs to that sect. You know, to those who worship a goddess without name and practice rituals of blood. I never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty, but I have gazed her in the eye and it was death that leered back at me. She hails from Silverglen, a village in the forest north of Sicil. How she made it past the undead without a Legion escort, I'll never know. Though I can hazard an eerie guess. If anyone killed my Jake, it must be her. She had her claws in him for many long months, and finally she must have cut too deeply.
No niebieskie drzwi.
No nie wiadomo, nie wiem. Zawsze można ją podpierdolić i pójść potem do tamtej. O, a może zapisać i ja będę w sumie spadał.
Lonesome?
Thanks.